Good evening, guys, and welcome to another edition of Fox House Creations. I am so excited about some upcoming events, but I'm going to talk to you and about them events while I'm building on the waiting for the time kit. Making sure everybody knows that's what I'm working on this evening. I am going to be discussing some other items, or not items of interest, but I guess so, items of interest. Anyhow, first thing we're going to do is move the camera down and let you see where we're at with the build. And I want to show you my awesome, totally cool, outrageous, gotta have it, won't live in the craft world without it, brand new, straight from the Dollar Tree tweezers. Check it out. So I got these tweezers for $1. There are these ones, which we see a lot of miniaturists use. I got these ones, which I think I've seen people use them for clay. Not real sure, but don't have any, now I do. And then these are just regular. I probably have several pairs of these, but they came with the batch and I wasn't giving them up. These, though, look at this. They open and close by squeezing up here. So what I like about it is the fact it's easy to use. Look at this. This is so cool. Drop, pick up. So I can hold these guys with this hand and check this out. This isn't where this goes, but glue it with this hand. So I thought that was pretty cool. Let me get the piece that actually goes to it. It is this one. And see how I have that? Now I can take this, and I should have just actually glued it and stick it on there. And voila. My world just got easier. So I really like these. Okay, so we're down here. I don't have the book out yet, but we are down here, and the little dining room table's done and dry. The shower, I guess I should put this a little bit this way. The shower is finished, and so we're working on this little wall that goes here. And then I'm getting nerves. I'm actually going to stop procrastinating and probably Sunday do the wiring. So here's where we're at. And I want to make sure I have the right pieces. So let me go to my book. And we are looking for that book stand that helps to support the upstairs. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. It is this piece that sits behind the dining room table and separates the bathroom from the living room. So that's what I'm looking for. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be these pieces that I have laid out right here. So that's what we're working on. And then I'm going to go get some rest because I don't know if it's the A word, age, or if it's more environmental, but I have been losing a lot of sleep. Okay, so we're looking for B18, C137, and then we got to complete 3 of these little squares, and that's these do-jobbers right there. And then they go in the corner of 2 of these sticks, and the sticks are called B16, and B16, let's see if it shows B16, I better B16 in here. Big sofa, handrail, lampshade, window, sofa, bed, backrest 1. No, guys, it doesn't. So, but it does say B, and I did take it out of package B. So I'm going to assume that that's the piece that we need. And fold that right there. Okay, so B16 and then B17, there's these guys. And there's 3 for that side. There's 1 for the middle. And then there's 3 for the other side. So I know those are correct. And then this is B16, B16, B16. I got this. I got it. But what I really, really don't got, and what I got is my gluing jig. And these pieces, I don't want to lose them, so I'm going to put them back in the bag. So, like I say, in long week, I don't know what's going on, but long week. And I'm really grateful. Tomorrow is Friday. I'm just grateful tomorrow is Friday. So, while I'm doing all of this, let's talk about future plans. I'm not a YouTube genius, but I'm learning it as I go. And so what I'm going to be doing is adding a new channel or adding some different types of videos to this channel. I started thinking, and I'll let you know what led me to this thought, because it's like a 3-part thought. One of the things was really the fact that when my grandmother gave me that dollhouse, that one right here, when she gave me that, I could not think of anything else more on this planet than I wanted. And I was young, I was 10 years old. I don't know that I said, Grandma, could you get me? Or if she just realized or listened to me and said, oh, this girl wants a dollhouse, and told my grandpa, we're going to get her a dollhouse. I don't know how it came to be, but it came to be. And so I got the dollhouse, and I started putting stuff into the dollhouse, literally like cardboard stuff. If you guys are wondering why I'm taking so long, I was looking for the little glue bottle that came with this kit. It's probably down on the floor with Granny's ears. Okay, if y'all recall, I lost her ears, I lost her glasses. I had her swinging upside down. Granny had been through a lot with me. But anyhow, back to so I made a lot of stuff out of cardboard, a lot of different things. And then as a young adult, I had lived in Phoenix, Arizona for a time. And I had started a cardboard dollhouse there with just scraps, cardboard, glue, contact paper, scrap fabric, just things that were easy to get my hands on. So I felt like I wanted to do something. If I take it over here for you guys, I wanted to do something for folks who don't have access to that sort of thing, who aren't lucky enough to have a Cricut maker or whatever tools of the trade that I have that gives me a little bit of an edge. And I am by no means rich, and there's a lot of things I would buy, but I don't buy simply because of the cost. So I was thinking, I'm not alone. None of us, especially right now, are doing as well as we would like to be. If you're wondering what I'm doing, guys, I'm getting this set up so I can dry at a 90-degree angle. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So I would like to do a channel or extra videos on just that sort of thing, where we could do that. I don't know if I'm thinking if I do this, guys. I gotta look at the top. That goes on top and that goes on top. I could do that. We could do that. I mean, I could do that. And it would bring back a lot of fond memories for me of when I did that, you know, when I was a little kid, and I made stuff like that, you know, out of scraps. And then one memory brings on another memory, brings on another memory. And I think that's what I would like to do. So I'm going to start, and I had also shout out to Crafty Kitty. I had also talked to her about this, doing a series of these little houses. So that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at in my thinking and my planning stage, that I might start a channel, either a channel or a portion of videos to it. So that's where I'm at with that. Secondly, over on my Facebook page, I had posted there, and I have a Fox House Creations over there too, if you guys ever want to go over and look. It's not much. You see everything here, and in fact, I encourage everybody from my Facebook groups to come over here to this. But anyhow, long story short, like, I can actually commit to that. I think that I'll do some videos on that. But I had announced that I had put a bid on this 70s, some specialized wood dollhouses, a dollhouse that was screwed together. And I bid $10 on it. And then I went up to $12, and I thought, if I win it for $12, so be it. But I'm not paying more than that. And I wound up not winning, and I'm not going to increase the bid. So another reason for me to think, I was like, man, you know how easy cardboard is to get hold of? I have tons of scrap paper, and I have a Cricut. So I'm actually going to do stuff. I'm going to start saving toothpaste caps, and it's the ones that screw on, not the flip top. Okay, so it makes a difference. I'm going to start saving my bottle cap lids again. I'm going to do some stuff with paper mache. But I think, again, like I said, I'm going to make that a separate channel. Okay, so we got that. And what happens is when you get the shell built, this piece just glues to the back of it. So that's going to be pretty flimsy. So here comes modification time. Once I get this outside shell made and I get that inside pieces put in there, I'm going to attach these two pieces to a piece of chipboard and cut it out so it's not flimsy, and it's not like anything would happen to it where something would go through it. But what do they say? Anything that can go wrong, Murphy's Law, will go wrong. So anyhow, this will be the extent of the bathroom. And I don't want, like I said, I can do the gluing of the cardboard now. I don't want that to be real flimsy, you know, just all that's going to amount to is these two pieces of paper together. And I'm sure it would be perfectly fine, but can you imagine the warping that could occur? So I'm going to change it up. And this is yes, it goes this way. So I'm going to cut that out while this guy dries. All right, am I all caught up on my announcements? I don't know. What do you think? Sunday is going to be San Franciscan. I've put it off for too long. I'm going to get up early in the morning. Well, maybe Saturday. Sometimes my weekends flip. We go out to the country and well out to my husband's property, out his little ranch, and then Sunday I craft. So it's supposed to be really cold here Saturday, so we may go Sunday when the weather's warmer, and so that plays a part when I get my videos up. So likely as not, I will be crafting on Saturday of this week. So we'll see. All right. See, basic cardboard. This is out of a pad of paper, legal pad. And I'm going to utilize that one corner that's already cut. Or, yeah, it's already straight. And I'm going to trace and then cut. So I like this being thick better. Much better. Alrighty. I only have to cut one. And then glue them between those two sheets. Scissors. I always have scissors. Here are my scissors. My big, oh, I was like, there's my great big giant scissors. I love those giant scissors. I don't know if where you're watching from has a Habitat for Humanity, we call it the Restore. Well, now they call it another name. But we have those here, and that's a good place to scout for arts and crafts supplies, because believe it or not, a lot of times that stuff just sits on a shelf, and after a while you can go in and say, hey, would you give that to me for X amount of dollars? And if it's been there, they'll give it to you at a discount. When I used to work with young people doing art, they would give me a really good discount then, because then I just told them, hey, you know, I work at blah, 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 and I do art with the children. If you ever want to get rid of stuff at a discount, would you let me know? And they were like, sure. And so and people come and go there, you know, it's volunteers, and they're not there for a very long time. But one of the ladies that was there used to, on purpose, watch for stuff just for me. And she would say, hey, she wouldn't hide it, but she would tell me, oh, hey, I want you to take a look at this. This just came in. But she would make sure I knew of it, where to find it, and if I wanted it. So that was pretty cool. And she'd give me a good price on it. It's nice when you know people do a lot of things to help the younger folks. And I had the best time working with those young people. We had more fun in the art room than in any job I've ever had. It was just amazing to work there. Okay, so you see this is curled. It is curled, but when you glue it onto your area, you can push it down, and it will not be bowed anymore. And or we can do this while it dries, and that will help it to maintain its shape. So there we go, guys. Let me take a look at our time. I don't know if I bore you guys to death. I'm going to probably stop right here and let that dry and get this video posted, and then I'll do one more and upload it. So I want to thank you guys for liking and subscribing. And I'd like to thank you guys for being a part of something fun and wonderful. And don't forget, our goal is 100 subscribers. So get your friends, get your relatives, tell them, come on, just watch. They don't have to do any of the stuff, but just like and subscribe. Happy crafting!